Alright, so now I'm just gonna take a look at the day 2 for free agency, still happening. And I'm also gonna look at like the stuff from last night, because a bunch of stuff happened like when I went to bed and everything, and like after I filmed the video. So stuff is still going on, not as like much as yesterday, but that's kind of expected. So the first thing straight away, Darius Leonard got a 3-year, $63 million deal. Man, he's a good player, but I don't know if I like this. Like, it's a bunch of money. $36 million for 3 years. Like, he was kind of not really anything before the last year where he really broke out. But it's just, I don't think he's worth that much money. Like, that's a lot of money to be given to your defensive lineman. So I'm kind of conflicted about that. Oh, yeah, they cut Zach Kerr. I saw that a bit ago, the Titans. So, yeah. I just saw one. Yeah, the Titans signed Bud Dupree. Zach Banner is returning to the Steelers on a 2-year deal. He was kind of injured last year, like most of the season. So, yeah, kind of see what he's about. Oh, here. This is a bit late, but yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick signed with the Washington football team for $10 million for 1 year, and I really like this. Ryan Fitzpatrick, he showed when he comes in the game for the Dolphins that he can still be a productive quarterback in like his 16th year. He's like 36 years old, and I think if the Washington football team get another legit receiver, maybe a bit of help on the O-line, and another corner, then they're a pretty dangerous team, because Ryan Fitzpatrick can be a good quarterback. So, yeah, they'll be dangerous in that weak division anyway. Yep, Jameis Winston, my boy. I'm a Saints fan, so I like this. It's like, I think he could get 10 million if he like does some stuff, but the contract's like a bit lower than that. But like all the incentives and stuff, so we're just bringing him back for 1 year. And yeah, get Jameis back. I want to see what he's about. And of course, 5,000 yard thrower last year, and I really like it. So I'm glad we got him back. Here it is, Adoree Jackson. They cut him. They drafted him in like the first round, like a few years ago, and he was an all right corner. But then, of course, money and like this season has really made people have to cut good players and players that they need, because now the Titans are really like, they don't have a lot of depth of corner anymore because they cut Malcolm Butler also. So damn, it's kind of, it's not good for the Titans, but clearing $10 million and 5 of Dennis Kelly, who was actually all right, it just had to be done. So yeah, it just gotta happen. Tramon. Oh, he retired after 14 years. Yeah, he played on 2 teams in the playoffs. That was crazy. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see this one. Well, we did, but not on the other one. Yeah. Hunter Henry. The Patriots signed 3-year, 37 million. So now they've got 2 legit like threats now and both tight ends, Johnny Smith and Hunter Henry, and yeah, they're really spending money, and they still got some money, so it's a scary thing. They're really stocking up their team, you know? They're trying to get back to that playoff kind of contention. We knew they were gonna do big stuff, but like, they've been doing a lot. Let's see if there's anything. Team re-signed Darrell Williams. Yeah, everybody kind of forgot about him, how good he was. Like, should have won that MVP in the Super Bowl. So yeah, it's pretty good for them to get him back, and yeah. Yeah, and then Vince Williams retires. No, not retired. They cut him after 8 seasons. Yeah, he was kind of their starter for most of the time, and yeah, he was all right, but like kind of just an average player, so that's nothing special. Let's go on Rappaport. He's gonna do everything. But then, oh, he just posted that they released Damon Williams. Everybody's confused, but I'll trust Ian, so they released him. Okay, that's kind of surprising. He was pretty good. I assume he wouldn't get that much money. Yeah, a bunch of little stuff. Oh, Bengals signing Mike Hilton, who's one of the best slot corners in the league. 4 years, 24 million. They're actually getting pretty legit now. They've signed some good players, and now they've got a good slot corner. Probably means Mackenzie Alexander's gone if he isn't already, because he was their slot cornerback. Giants signed John Ross. Of course, the dude who broke the 40-yard dash time, but kind of didn't really work out with the Bengals. They spent like the 9th overall pick on him, and yeah, it just didn't work. Yeah, Todd McKinley signing the Browns, but that is if he manages to pass a physical, because he failed like twice last year. Like, come on, man. Yeah, Rodney Hudson got cut by the Raiders, which is just stupid. Like, what are the Raiders doing? They legit cut all of their starters on the offensive line, and Rodney Hudson was one of the best centers in the league. They lost $2 million for cutting him. Man, I could be a better GM for the Raiders. Like, give me your money. I'm not gonna cut somebody. You literally lost money. It's not like he was bad. Jeez. Yeah, this is what I want to hear. Richard Sherman could be going to the Saints. I feel like it could happen because the defensive back coach for the Saints, Chris Richards, who they signed, was the DB's coach and like a defensive coordinator for the Seahawks when he was there, when Richard Sherman was there, and yeah, like, why would he not want to go there then? He's got a relationship with a coach, and like him and Marshawn Lattimore, that would be a pretty lethal duo. Big gulp. Yeah, Shaquille Griffin, the cornerback from Seattle, their best corner, 3-year deal with the Jags. Yeah, damn, a lot of teams are getting good. The Jags addressed a pretty big need last year. Like, some corners weren't that good, but now they got C.J. Henderson and Shaquille Griffin and whoever they put in the slot. They got like Trey Herndon and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty good for them. 3 years. He's still young. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, Ravens re-signed Tyus Bowser to a 4-year contract, 22 million. Yeah, they kind of just let all their other pass rushers go, so they need to get somebody, and he's pretty decent. Yeah, the Rams restructuring some contracts. Yeah, this is the thing I was looking for. Jacoby Awuzie also going to the Bengals. Yeah, he was a pretty alright corner for them. Like, I mean, their whole secondary is pretty off. He was probably their best corner, though. So, the Bengals getting a young, talented corner and making a lot of moves, but yeah. Still need help with the line. Jags are expected to re-sign Sidney. Yeah, they got Sidney Jones also. Forgot about that. He's pretty good. Okay, this is kind of when it quieted down today. Damn, should fit. Yeah, Romeo Caro, we saw that Dalvin Tomlinson going to the Vikings. That was a bit of a weird thing. I mean, he's a good player. In 2 years, $22 million. You probably, yeah. I mean, he's a nose tackle, and they literally picked up the best nose tackle last year in Michael Pierce. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, probably switch one to D tackle, but they got two nose tackles basically, and they're kind of just run stoppers. So of course their run defense in the middle will be pretty good, and they got Anthony Barr and stuff for the linebackers. Eric Kendricks, but pass rush is still like not good for them, and Dalvin Tomlinson isn't really gonna get you pass rush. So yeah, don't know about that. Yeah, here is former Saints pass rusher Trey Hendrickson, 4 years, $60 million. Yeah, they're really addressing the defensive Bengals. But 4 years, $60 million. That is quite a lot. I didn't think Trey would get that much. I know people would maybe overpay. I mean, he kind of just had a breakout season. Had 13 and a half sacks. But you never know. It could just be like a fluke year, but I hope not for Trey because I really like him, and of course I was a Saints fan. But yeah, they land a big time edge rusher. Yeah, the Jameis Winston. I swear there's other stuff that just aren't showing up. Carl Lawson, that was last night, signed with the Bengals. 3 years, $45 million. So the Jets, who really need pass rushers, they improved that. And then Bud Dupree on a multi-year contract, $16.5 million a year for the Titans, who also need a pass rusher very badly. And now they just get a stud pass rusher who has had some injuries, but was really good for that Steelers defense. Wow. Yeah, Henry Anderson also going 2 years to the Patriots. Just an average player. Danico Autry, 3-year deal, worth $21.5 million to the Titans. Again, he's like a smaller defensive tackle, but him and Jeffrey Simmons together, he's kind of just a big run stopper. And now they get kind of a pass rushing defensive interior player, which is good for them. Really helping out pass rush. They need to address the secondary now. Yeah, Carlos Hyde went to the Jags 2 years. I thought they would have gone for more of like a pass rushing, like a running back that can receive the ball, but nah. I'm just gonna look at still who's available because there's still some good players. Quarterback, yeah, just kind of backups. Chris Carson, Ken Drake, and James Conner, they can all be started somewhere as it's kind of the running back position isn't that big of a need. And then receiver, Kenny Golladay, yep, definitely. Whoa. He's the best wide receiver in the whole free agency class, so somebody's going to pay big money, but just not yet. And Juju, he could go back to the Steelers, so you don't know. Hunter Henry's not here, but Gerald Everett's still there, and Kyle Rudolph. Trent Williams, yep, very good player. One of the best tackles in the league, but still really old. But somebody's gonna give him a contract, and yeah, they got somebody who's gonna be a contender is probably gonna go for him. David Andrews, yeah, the best center in the free agency. Yeah, William Jackson and Patrick Peterson still there. William Jackson probably get a pretty big contract somewhere. He was kind of a good quarterback besides that 2017 season. Yeah, linebacker Calvin Noy, he got cut. Ndamukong Suh probably going to go back to the Buccaneers. So, yeah. Jadeveon Clowney. Bro, he's just not anything in the pass game. Like, the pass rush game. Like, if you want a good run-stopping defensive end, go get Clowney, but that's kind of not what you want to do right now. So, yeah, that's kind of it. I'll have a day 3 also, maybe do some more mock drafts. So stay tuned for that. That was just the free agents that happened now. I guarantee, like, a bunch of people just get signed after this, but we'll see.